Given two vectors A and B like this, if you want to find a vector from A to B, the formula is to do terminal minus initial. That's all you have to remember. So in our case, it'll be one, because it ends at B and initial is A, you do B minus A. So it's 1, 5 minus 3, negative 1. And that gives you 1 minus 3, which is negative 2. 5 minus negative 1, which is positive 6. And you should write a vector notation for that. Okay, now find the unit vector in the direction of AB. If you're given a vector, what do you mean by a unit vector? That means it's a size 1 vector. And if you already have a vector, to get a unit vector in that direction, all you have to do is you divide it by the size of that vector. This process is called normalization. You take a vector and divide it by its size, then, so suppose you had a vector of length 3, and you divide it by 3, then you end up with a size 1 vector, right? So that's the idea, okay? So in our case, the vector is negative 2, 6, and the norm of this vector is square root of negative 2 squared plus 6 squared, which is negative 2, 6 of 4 plus 36, that's square root of 40. Right? And you should, dividing means that each component is divided. So you get this. Now, depending on the question, you might just use a calculator to evaluate this, or if the question wants an exact value, then you should really take the 4 out, because 4 is 2 squared, it comes out as 2. 2 over 2 is 1. So you may simplify in this way. Okay, 4 comes out as 2, 6 over 2 is 3. And some of the questions might actually ask you to rationalize the denominator. So if you fully simplify with rationalizing the denominator, which means you multiply square root of 10 top and bottom, you end up with negative square root of 10 over 10, comma 3 radical 10 over 10.